We're here with Kerry, the account executive, and Jermaine, a state trooper, to demonstrate simple, great back exercises that are going to help stabilize and strengthen your spine to put you on the road to get rid of your back pain. So what I want you guys to do is get on the back bridge, and let's form our normal back bridge posture, so our arms up. Highest point is right between our shoulder blades. And what we're going to do is we're going to do an exercise called the skinny. And the skinny works an abdominal muscle that actually stabilizes the spine. It's actually the only abdominal muscle that stabilizes the spine. So what we're going to do is we're going to contract our abdominal muscles for about 5 seconds. Our goal is to try and get our back as flat as we can on the back bridge, and then contract for 5 seconds, and then relax, and then we're going to do this again for another 5 seconds, and we're going to do this for a total of 3 repetitions. And this is a great exercise that really anyone can do, and this is the most important abdominal core exercise to stabilize the spine. So now we're going to do what's an exercise called a knee to chest exercise, and what I want you to do is bend your knee, wrap your hands around the back of your knee, and pull towards your chest and hold that for a count of 5 seconds. Okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to switch and do the other leg. And we're going to do 6 repetitions on each side. And again, this is really great to stabilize and strengthen the lower back, relieving pressure in the lower back and the lumbosacral junction. Okay, so let's switch. If at any point you're feeling discomfort, you obviously want to stop, because the most important thing is feeling comfortable throughout this. And as you continue to get in better and better shape, you can go and increase your repetitions up to 12. Now let's switch. So 6 is a really good number to start with, and it should really take off a lot of the pressure. Great, let's switch. And we have 2 more to go on each leg. Feeling that? How's that feel?
Good.
Great, and then let's switch. And let's go to the next leg. Great, we're getting there. Now it's perfect form. The great thing about backbridge and switch is just aligning your spine, making every exercise safer and more effective. It takes lots of pressure off the hips and really allows a maximum amount of strength or stretch with the least amount of discomfort. And let's go to the last one. Wonderful. Great work. And that's a knee to chest exercise. So in this next stretch, we're going to do something called the side lying stretch, and we're going to use 3 levels of your back bridge. So if you can lay on your side for me, facing this way. What we're going to do is we're going to gently rest our knee right on back bridge, and we're going to open up our chest and stretch out. You want your arms nice and open, and we're just going to hold this for a count of 10 seconds. So if we can count to 10, and this is really loosening up the sides of the lower back, the rotating muscles of the lower spine, and that should feel really good, and it really stretches and stabilizes the spine. Great. Now what we're going to do is we're going to switch. So if you can turn your body this way, and we're going to put the opposite knee. And get that knee nice and comfortable, and make sure that we really open up our hips. Make sure we really open up the chest, nice and flat. And again, we're going to hold that for 10 seconds. And we're going to do 3 repetitions on each side. How does that feel?
That's great.
Okay, great. Now if we can switch again. And open up. And this is one of the most relaxing stretches you can really have. And let's switch to the other side again. Doing great. We're going to do 1 more on each side, which will be a total of 3 repetitions. Great. That's perfect form, Karen. And then we're just counting to 10. Let's switch to the other side. Let's make sure our breathing is deep and slow. Really visualize relaxing the muscles and kind of enjoying this stretch. Okay? So you should be really feeling the stretch in the lower back, in the hips and the glutes, and obviously across the chest. Let's go 1 more time. Almost done with this exercise, just 10 more seconds. That's perfect. Great job. Okay, come on up for me. So this is another exercise that we're going to use. We use all 4 levels of Backbridge to really stretch out the sides of our back, really stretch out a muscle called the latissimus dorsi muscle. So if you can set up so that we're going to do the stretch, you want to clasp your arms over your sides. Great. And hold that right there. You want to make sure you have perfect form. You don't want to be falling off. And you're going to hold that for a count of 20 seconds. And then we're just going to do that on the other side. And that again should be nice and relaxing. It's helped stabilizing the spine, stretching out our entire back in a really great way. Great, Carrie, let's switch to the other side. How'd that feel? Okay, yeah, so come sit over here. So when you clasp your hands, you're able to also really stretch out the shoulder and lengthen the spine. As you know, that decompressing the spine really makes a big difference. So just stay on that for about another 15 seconds. And that is absolutely perfect form, Carrie. See how aligned she is throughout, letting the back bridge do the work. Opens up the body, takes some pressure off the latissimus dorsi muscle, really stretches out the lower back. So the next exercise we're going to do is called the anterior pelvic tilt. So I want you to just lay on the back bridge, and let's bend your knees. Great. What you want to do is you want to be on the highest point of the back bridge, so slide a little bit forward, and that's perfect. You want to put your palms flat. You want to push your feet into the ground, engaging the hips and angling up, and hold that. Come on up this way and hold for 3 seconds, a count of 3. That's 1, 2, and 3. And come back down and rest. And then we do that again. We're going to do a total of 5, so come back up, hold for a count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Keep going, the 3rd rep. And again, that's really working the lower back, the lumbosacral junction. Keep going, we got 2 more to go. And help to stabilize and strengthen the spine. By using such a high level of back bridge, we've used a very small range of motion to make it very easy and safe and effective to stabilize and strengthen the lower back. We got 1 more to go. And that's great. And that's called an anterior pelvic tilt. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do is a back extension exercise. So we're going to lay over and we're going to place our belly button right on the highest point of back bridge. And by using level 4 of back bridge, it really makes this exercise as safe as possible. So what you want to do is put your palms flat, push off the ground. And we're really going to put extension into your lower back. Look up, which stretches out the neck extensions and flexors. And hold that for a count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then come back down. And we're going to do a total of 5 repetitions on that. And keep on going. And you should feel it right across the lumbosacral junction. And that's perfect form. And that's 2, so keep going. And come back up. And as you can see, we're engaging the lumbar extenders. Great. And we're going to do that 2 more times. And you can see the muscles firing right through here, also engaging the glutes and the hips all at the same time. And last one, Karen. And that is perfect. Then we're going to bend our knees and come on back. Get up slowly. Good. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And that's how you'd end out the lumbar back extension exercise. So this stretch is actually called the flexion distraction stretch. So we're going to actually turn back bridge this way. I'm going to have you lay on this. So come on, lay on this. And you want to position your lower back right onto the back bridge. Put your legs flat. Great. Put your arms behind you. And what this is a nice gentle stretch on that lumbosacral junction, opening up, releasing the spine. And this should be very, very relaxing. So we're going to hold this for about 10 seconds, and that should feel quite good. If we wanted to increase the stretch, we would just add levels of back bridge, which would put more stretch on the lumbosacral junction and provide more. So this is a great way to begin to break into that. And we'll hold for about another 5 seconds. How does that feel?
Feels good.
And then you can just roll off to the side, nice and slow and gentle. And come on up. Congratulations on completing level 1 of our stabilizing and strengthening exercises. Remember, comfort is the most important factor. And if there's any exercise that you're not ready to do or doesn't feel comfortable, take your time, listen to your body, and slowly build up to it. And then once you've mastered level 1 exercises, you're ready to try on level 2.